Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I will share the screen till the others are joining. We will discuss whatever we had taught in the last lecture. We'll revise the things. Whether the screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can anybody define the integrated circuits? In last lecture, we had discussed about it and how the ICs are classified accordingly.
मैम इंटीग्रेटेड सर्किट जो होता है वो सेमीकंडक्टर मटेरियल का बना रहता है और डिजिटल सर्किट या डिजिटल सिस्टम बनाने के लिए जितना भी नेसेसरी कंपोनेंट्स होता है जैसे कैपेसिटर रेजिस्टर तो ये सब उसमें इंटीग्रेटेड रहता है। बाकी इंटीग्रेटेड सर्किट का जो क्लासिफिकेशन होता है वो वेरियस फैक्टर्स पर डिपेंड करता है लाइक उसका स्पीड क्या कैसा है पावर कैसा है उसका वोल्टेज पैरामीटर करंट पैरामीटर तो ये सब कुछ फैक्टर रहता है जिस पे वो डिपेंड करता है क्लासिफिकेशन।
Okay. See, this is the basic definition of the IC because we are using the ICs, digital ICs. You are going to learn. Next, we have seen the classification of digital ICs. Depending upon the number of components present in it, they are classified like this. Okay, SSI, MSI, LSI, and VLSI. You just at least remember the names. Okay, even though if you are not able to learn the number of components, you should know these things that these are classified accordingly, and there are 4 types like this. Okay.
ओके मैम।
सभी को ये 4 टाइप्स याद है?
यस मैम।
Yes, ma'am.
In last lecture I have told you keep a pen and notebook with you, at least note down the points because definition you can do on your own, but at least you should know what are the points discussing related to the that particular topic. Okay, we are seeing this logic families classification and all diode TTL family. Okay, just we'll start. We are seeing the ICs. Shubham, you just don't say anything. Last lecture we have seen that 7400 quad 2 input. I have told you I will ask you the number and you have to tell me that name of the gate. Okay. What is that 7400?
NAND gate.
And correct. Very good. 7402.
OR gate.
Very
NOR
good.
NOR
gate.
gate.
Which? NOR.
NOR gate.
NOR. OR gate.
NOR gate.
NOR, ma'am, NOR.
Not NOR.
7402 is a NOR gate. 7408.
NAND gate. AND gate. AND gate.
AND gate.
AND
AND
gate.
AND
AND
gate.
gate.
Very good. All of you know the truth table also.
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम।
Okay, we'll revise that things at the time of the second unit, combinational logic that you are having the first unit in your syllabus. But this is the common one for both the branches. That's why we are discussing this unit first. This we are seeing the low level and high voltage and voltage range. How the logic one is treated as a, how much voltage we are considering for logic one?
2.5 to
2.5.
2.5 वोल्ट।
2.5 to 5 volt.
5 volt.
In it with this also there is, if there is a power dissipation in the IC and all due to the components, we are treating this level as a logic 1 and 0 to 0.8 volt we are treating as a logic 0. Okay, this we are seeing the common ICs. Now we'll see the first point in your syllabus that from this unit, that characteristics of digital logic families. How you are going to compare the performance of the digital ICs, which parameters you have to consider. Okay, just these 9 parameters you just take down in a book or keep in mind. Okay, first one is the speed, second power dissipation, third figure of merit, fourth fan out on fanning, fifth voltage parameters, current parameters, noise immunity, operating temperature, and power supply requirements. Okay, these are the points that you have to use to compare the performance of the digital ICs. Got it? We'll discuss these parameters. Should we go forward? सभी को ये पॉइंट समझ में आ गए?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll see the first point, that is the speed of the IC. How you are going to consider the speed of this IC? For that purpose, you have to consider the timing. All gates have a certain propagation delay time. We'll see the what is propagation delay in case of IC later on, because next point is there, that propagation delay. Okay. So speed depends upon the propagation delay time, and we are indicating this time as a TPD. That P is having the particular full form, TPD, propagation delay time. Okay, you can't write down any symbol. कुछ भी symbol हम लोग use नहीं कर सकते. You have to write down properly. It is a TPD.
Ma'am, voice is not coming.
That is high to low transition, and TPLH is time required to go from low to high transition. Okay, that is a TPHL plus TPLH. See again how we are going to define the speed of the circuit, that we are defining the speed of the circuit in terms of the propagation delay time. Now I'll tell you the definition of the propagation delay time. that it is the time that takes for the output of a gate to change after the input have changed. Okay, this is called as a propagation delay time. हम लोग जब इनपुट चेंज करते हैं तब आउटपुट भी चेंज होने output should be also changed, that is expected, but sometimes due to the delay it doesn't happen, so that delay is called as a propagation delay. Okay, see, the delay times are measured between the 50% voltage levels of input and output waveforms. Just we have seen the TPHL and TPLH. What is that? When the output goes from high state to the low state, it is indicated as a TPHL. And correspondingly, when this output goes from low to high, then it is indicated as a TPLH. Okay. There may be numerical for 1 mark to indicate that propagation delay time. You should know this definition and you have to use this like a formula. Got it? Can anyone? TPD is equal to? Can anyone tell the formula for TPD, propagation delay time?
मैम
TP
प्रोपगेशन
plus TPH on 2.
Half of TPHL plus TPLH. What is TPHL?
Time propagation for output high to low.
Time required for output to go from high to low state. And what is
Excuse me, ma'am.
TP? What?
मैम आपकी वॉइस बहुत ज़्यादा ब्रेक हो रही है.
ब्रेक हो रही है.
यस मैम.
TPH. नेटवर्क इशू भी नहीं रहना चाहिए, वेदर तो क्लियर है, रेंज भी है मुझे 4G. पता नहीं नेटवर्क तो है लेकिन मेरा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था। अभी ऑडिबल लगूं क्या मैं?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम,
Yes,
क्लियर
ma'am.
है वो।
Okay. Just I am asking you what is TPHL and TPLH. I have told you about TPHL. What is TPLH?
Time required for output for changing output from low to high.
To go from low to high. Very good. Okay. Just keep in mind these things because it will be required for your online MCQs purpose. Okay. Next point is the power dissipation. All of you know that how the power is defined mathematically. What is the formula for power in general?
Work upon time.
Work upon time. In terms of voltage and current,
VR.
प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वोल्टेज एंड करंट।
what is that formula?
प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वोल्टेज एंड करंट।
Product of voltage and current. Very good. Power is nothing but the V into I. So how it is defined? In case of IC, there is every time power is dissipated, and how it is calculated? That PD, power dissipation, is indicating by the symbol PD, that is equal to VCC into ICC. That VCC is nothing but the supply voltage, and ICC is nothing but the current use. Okay, this is about the power dissipation, and it is always specified in a data sheet in a milliwatt. Okay, in data sheet, manufacturer provides many things that you have to consider while designing any circuit, or you are going to decide which IC you are going to select for particular application. Okay, this ICC is the average value of it is on doesn't require, but just keep in mind that ICC is equal to again ICCH plus ICCL divided by 2, average of the high and low current. That is average value of the ICC when logic 0 is applied and when logic 1 is applied. Next, that already we have seen. See this statement, whether you are getting the things. In some logic circuits, average current is computed based on the assumption that gate outputs are low half the time and high half the time. If you consider the square wave, if we are saying that it has a 50% of duty cycle, that means it will be on for half time and it will be off for half time. Okay, all of you know the duty cycle of the square wave. सभी को ड्यूटी साइकिल ए वर्ड मालूम है क्या?
मैम पढ़ा है, ठीक से याद नहीं है।
ठीक है, ड्यूटी साइकिल मतलब क्या रहता है? If you consider the square wave, that can be on for half time and off for half time. It can be different also. It can be on for 70% of time and it can be off for 30% of time. Okay. So here is the assumption while calculating average ICC that ICCH plus ICCL divided by 2. When you can consider this formula, then you have to consider that the gate outputs are low for the half time and high for the half time. This is the assumption behind this formula. Okay. Next, figure of merit. This is the third point. That speed is expressed in a propagation delay that we have seen in the previously. Okay. Now, figure of merit is calculated as a product of a propagation delay time into power. And what are the units for this? Propagation delay time is expressed in a nanosecond, and as it is a time, that's why, and delay should be less. So this time, propagation delay time is in nanosecond in case of ICs, and power dissipated is in a milliwatt. Okay. So figure of merit is expressed in a picojoules, that is a P into J. That unit can be asked for the 1 mark. Okay. Also, this can be asked as a definition or as a formula for 1 mark. Figure of merit should be equal to propagation delay time in nanosecond and power in milliwatt. So what should be the value of this? This speed power product should be desirable. Low value should be there. Okay? Because we know that power propagation delay time should be also low so that the speed will be more, and also dissipated power should be also low. So what is desirable value of figure of merit? That should be low. Okay? Now what is fan out? That word is there. Fan out. See this diagram. Can you see this?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
So fan out is also considered as a output load factor. Fan out को ही output load factor बोलते हैं. Okay. So how it is defined? It is the maximum number of inputs that can be driven by a logic gate. You can see the diagram that this is one gate and this is the other components connected to this. Okay. Output of this. So this is considered as, previous circuit is considered as a driver circuit and other circuit is called as a load circuit. Okay. And output of this driver circuit drives the input of this load. Okay. Now here see, a fan out of 10 means that 10 unit loads can be driven by the gate while still maintaining the output voltage within specifications for logic levels 0 and 1. Okay. So this is called as a fan out. क्या समझ में आया fan out मतलब? ये जो गेट है इसको, इसके आउटपुट को हम how many number of inputs we are going to connect so that it can be efficiently driven by this circuit. Okay, it can be efficiently driven by the circuit. This is called as a fan out. The maximum number of standard logic inputs that output can drive reliably, and it is also known as the loading factor. It is related to the current parameters. Okay, here it can be 10, 9, 7 and 6, any. So what you can understand, what you think, what should be the value of the fan out, or low or high?
high.
High, very good. Because do you know about the microcontroller and interfacing somewhat?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. In interfacing type, whenever we are going to interface the component, interface means nothing but the connecting the components like LEDs and all. Then at that time, sometimes we need, if you have to drive the motor through the controller, we need some driver circuit. Okay. Why the driver circuit is needed? Because that particular controller is not providing us required voltage and current condition that is required for the motor. At that time, we require the driver circuit. Here is also like this. Okay. If the driver is providing sufficient voltage and current levels to this, then there is no need to connect some external circuitry. We are here directly connecting different inputs to this particular gate. Okay. Means fan out should be high. So external driver circuitry is not needed in this case. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Opposite to that, there will be the fan in. This is a fan out again. Here, what we are doing? Is it a symbol for which gate?
NAND gate.
NAND.
Very good. NAND gate. See this. This is a one NAND gate output, and to this output, we are connecting different NAND gates. Output of this NAND gate is connected to the input of other NAND gates. Okay. So what is this? Again, this is about the fan out. The number of similar gates which can be driven by a gate. High fan out is advantageous. Just now we have seen, because it reduces the need for additional drivers to drive more gates. अभी हमने जो डिस्कस किया, यहाँ पे जब फैन आउट ज्यादा रहता है तो एडिशनल ड्राइवर्स नहीं लगेंगे. ओके, सो फैन आउट शुड बी हाई. नेक्स्ट वन इज अ फैन इन. फैन आउट को क्या वर्ड था? Similar, analogous word. फैन इन के लिए
आउटपुट
इनपुट
लोड
लोड,
फैक्टर.
हाँ वेरी गुड. फैन आउट के लिए आउटपुट लोड फैक्टर था. सो फैन इन के लिए क्या है? इट इज अ इनपुट लोड फैक्टर. क्वेश्चन में बी आस्क्ड लाइक दिस, एक्सप्रेस फैन इन और define fan in and or input load factor. Define input load factor. Okay. So what will be that? It is the number of input signals that can be connected to a gate without causing it operate outside its intended operating range. ऐसे नहीं कि हम कितने भी इनपुट लगा दो चलता है. Depending upon that gate fan in condition, you have to connect that inputs to that gates because it should be work within a specific within a intended operating range. Okay. So how it is expressed? It in terms of the standard inputs or unit loads, that is a ULS. 1 UL is equal to 40 microampere. ये सिर्फ स्टडी के लिए आप लोग ध्यान में रखो, ऐसे कुछ मगब नहीं करना है. सिर्फ यू शुड नो कि what is fan in and what is a fan out. Now what is a fan in means? A fan in of 8 means that 8 unit loads can be safely connected to the gate inputs. So what can be the question for the oral exam? If even though you are not having the oral exam, computer students only, oral or practical exam, you are having the term work, and I will ask the question like this, whatever we are discussing in a lecture. Okay. What do you mean by fan in of 8? क्या समझ में आया?
मैम इसका मतलब कि एक गेट में 8 यूनिट ऑफ लोड्स आराम से कनेक्ट किया जा सकता है.
Very good. We can connect safely 8 inputs. Is it okay for fanning?
Yes.
Now, next parameter is a voltage parameter. So for TTL, there are different conditions, and these are expressing like a different voltage levels: input high, input low, and output low. First, see this diagram. Is it visible? Logic 1 high, that 2 volt to 5 volt. We'll see this, and next we'll see what do you mean by VIH, VIL, and so on. Okay. 2 volt to 5 volt, we are indicating as a VIH. Here it is unacceptable because can't predict, we can't say it is high or low. And for 0 to 0.0 volt, we are indicating as a VIL. And for the output side, again, correspondingly, we are indicating this level 2.4 volt to 5 volt as a VOH and 0 to 0.4 volt as a VOL. Okay, now we'll see one by one what do you mean by VIH. जो abbreviations है कभी भी electronics में specifically, it has some meaning. Okay, you can't change it. Now VIH minimum means what? High level, H for high, I for input, and V for voltage. So it is a high level input voltage, that is minimum voltage required for a logic 1 at the output, at an input. To represent logic 1, at least this range of voltage should be present at the input. So this is called as a VIH minimum. VIL max, what will be that? L for?
Low.
I for?
Input voltage.
I for?
Input.
Input. And
Input
V
volt.
for? V for
Voltage.
voltage. So VIL means low level input voltage. Max means maximum, min means minimum. VOH, H means again high. Here O for?
Output.
Okay. High level output voltage. And VOL max means low level output voltage for TTL. Now, what is series statement? For proper operation, these input level voltages to a logic must be kept outside the intermediate range. ये जो range है 0.8 volt to 2 volt, it is not acceptable. So, This ranges should be within this range. For logic 1 to represent, it should be between 2 to 5 volt, and it should be between for low 0 to 0.8 volt. Okay. Is it clear? The diagram is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
एक
आप
क्वेश्चन
लोगों
मैम।
ने हाँ बोलो ना।
मैम टीटीएल को हम लोग वहाँ पे यूज़ करते हैं जहाँ पे सिस्टम जो है वो ज़्यादा लंबे समय तक काम करता है, तो
हाँ,
इसके ठीक से परफॉर्म करने के लिए यहाँ पे हमें VIH और VIL या फिर VOH और VOL का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है।
बराबर।
ठीक है, थैंक यू।
TTL is for what? What is the full form of TTL?
ट्रांजिस्टर लॉजिक।
Very good. These are then only your IC is going to work properly. For that purpose, you have to maintain these voltage levels to work to your circuit, so that your circuit should be operated correctly. Okay. See here, again, this is the voltage parameters, just indicating this IOH, IIH. Here it is a IOH, and here it is indicating as a IIH. Why? See this diagram first.
मैम
You are
हाई
not
आउटपुट करंट।
Why it is indicated? Why it is indicated as a OH output? Why here it is not a IH? It should be, or it should not be. क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? क्योंकि बच्चे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के जब भी सब्जेक्ट रहते हैं, तब इस चीज पे थोड़े कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि क्या यहाँ पे आउटपुट कब करना है, इनपुट कब करना है, करंट मीन कब बोलेंगे, मैक्स कब बोलेंगे. व्हाट आई एम सेइंग हियर, इट इज इंडिकेट
लॉजिक 0 है इसलिए शायद वहाँ पे आउटपुट ले।
Is it for that purpose? O for what?
आउटपुट।
Yes, we are seeing just now. Okay. H for high. High means logic 1. Low means logic 0. O is for output and I is for input. I for current, capital I, and capital V is for the voltage. Just keep in mind these 5 things. You can write on your own. Okay. Now what I am saying, why here it is a IOH? Because it is the output stage of this NAND gate. Isn't it?
यस मैम।
जस्ट बस उतना ही. यहाँ पे देखो, ये इस एंड गेट में नैंड गेट की यहाँ पे जा रहा है, तो दिस इज द इनपुट फॉर दिस नैंड गेट नाउ. सो दिस इज इंडिकेटिंग, वी आर इंडिकेटिंग एज अ IIH. गॉट इट?
यस मैम।
यहाँ पे हम लोग अभी IIH लिख रहे हैं, इनपुट लिख रहे हैं, आउटपुट नहीं लिख रहे हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो करंट है तो ये इसका आउटपुट साइड का है. सो यहाँ पे वी आर इंडिकेटिंग IOH. Now this same current is input for the another circuit. So we are now indicating it as a IIH. Again, the voltage at this point is the output of this circuit or this gate, you can say. So that's why we are indicating as a VOH. And again, this VOH is input to this circuit, that is another circuit. That's why we are indicating the same voltage as a VIH. Got it?
यस मैम।
Depending upon the role of that particular component. Suppose देखो, आप लोग स्टूडेंट हो हमारे लिए, लेकिन अभी किसी फंक्शन में काम करना है, यहाँ पे एक कंपटीशन है, तंत्र वगैरह कुछ तो कंपटीशन है, तो at that time you will be volunteer for us. स्टूडेंट ही रहोगे क्या उस केस में? उस केस में आप will be volunteer for us. So that's like in the circuit also. Sometimes see, you know the capacitor, sometimes we are saying that same capacitor as a coupling capacitor, and when the same capacitor is connected in another position in the circuit, sometimes we are calling them as a bypass capacitor. So whether these capacitors are different,
मैम कैपेसिटर सेम ही रहता है, बस अलग अलग पोजीशन पे लगाने की वजह से वो डिफरेंट
फंक्शन,
दिखा।
उसका फंक्शन उस टाइम में अलग रहता है, इसीलिए यहाँ पे भी ऐसा ही है। आउटपुट के साइड का करंट है इसलिए IOH, यहाँ पे इनपुट में जा रहा है इसलिए IIH। इज इट क्लियर? आई होप
यस मैम।
आपको ये थ्रू आउट ध्यान में रहेगा, क्योंकि मैं बहुत बार चीजें रिपीट करती हूँ तो बच्चों को लेक्चर में ही समझ में आ जाता है। See now again, high level input voltage is we are indicating as a VIH, and what is this? This is the minimum input voltage which is recognized by the gate as a logic 1. High level है तो it will be related to the logic 1. Low level input voltage is a VIL. This is the maximum input voltage which is recognized by the gate as a logic 0. Again, high level output voltage. This is the minimum voltage available at the output corresponding to logic 1. Then low level output voltage. This is the maximum voltage available at the output corresponding to the logic 0. Okay. Again, these are the current parameters same. IOH, IOL, IIH and IIL. Current flowing into an output in the logical 1 state under specified load condition. OL, that is only just low साठी क्या है? low के लिए क्या है? logic
जीरो।
0. That current flowing into an output in the logical 0 state under specified load conditions. Okay. IIH is nothing but current flowing into an input when specified high level is applied to that input. And IIL is current flowing into an input when specified low level is applied to that input. I will share a possible PPTs. Otherwise, we'll see. क्लास टीचर आपके अगर ग्रुप वगैरह बनाते हैं गूगल का तो मैं वहाँ पे अपने नोट्स शेयर करूंगी, हैंड रिटन नोट्स भी शेयर कर दूंगी, और पॉसिबल है तो पीपीटी शेयर करूंगी. ओके. और मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर आस्किंग फॉर मी दैट व्हिच पब्लिकेशन शुड बी यूज. डोंट गो फॉर द पब्लिकेशन लाइक टेक्निकल पब्लिकेशन एंड ऑल. जस्ट यूज Malvino Leach or RP Jain. Okay. Other than RP Jain, Malvino Leach is very nice book. Here they are very nice and clear definitions are there. Conceptually, it is a very good book. If you are interested, more interested there, then you can use Malvino Leach. Okay.
ओके।
अभी आप टेक्निकल के हिसाब से मत चलो. टेक्निकल बाद में शॉर्ट में पढ़ने के लिए अच्छा है, मार्क्स स्कोरिंग के लिए सिर्फ. लेकिन अगर आपको समझना है पहले से ठीक तरह से, देन यूज द रेफरेंस बुक, क्योंकि रेफरेंस बुक में कई एग्जांपल्स दिए रहते हैं जो टेक्निकल में स्किप करते हैं, तो जल्दी से कंसेप्ट समझ में नहीं आते, इसलिए रेफरेंस बुक यूज करो आप लोग. ओके. नाउ विल सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, दैट इज नॉइज मार्जिन और नॉइज इम्यूनिटी. How we can define the noise immunity? Can anyone? First tell me how you'll say health immunity. How you are going to define your health immunity?
मैम मतलब कि एक्सटर्नल डिजीज से हम लोग कितना ज़्यादा प्रोटेक्टेड रहते हैं तो वो हेल्थ इम्यूनिटी रहता है हमारा।
So similarly, what will be the noise immunity of the circuit?
मैम एक्सटर्नल जो भी सिग्नल्स रहेगा वो जो हमारा आउटपुट वोल्टेज या फिर आउटपुट सिग्नल हम रिसीव कर रहे हैं उसमें मर्ज ना हो, तो वो जितना अच्छा रहेगा कि मतलब जो भी एक्सटर्नल सिग्नल है वो हमारे आउटपुट सिग्नल में मर्ज ना हो, तो वो जितना अच्छा रहेगा वो डिपेंड करेगा नॉइज इम्यूनिटी पे।
अगर है ही नॉइज तो क्या करेंगे?
मैम मतलब क्या पूछ रहे हैं?
मतलब अभी हेल्थ इम्यूनिटी हम लोग कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं कि हम लोग कितने सारे डिसीज टॉलरेट कर सकते हैं. अभी बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे रहेंगे कि किसी को भी कोरोना नहीं हुआ है, पता है. So your health immunity is very good. Your body is tolerating or sustaining that much. Now, how you are going to define the noise immunity? That how much noise that your circuit can tolerate without functioning their affect without affecting their function. नॉइज है लेकिन उसके फंक्शन के ऊपर, सर्किट के फंक्शन के ऊपर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ रहा है, तो उस चीज को हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? इट इज अ नॉइज इम्यूनिटी ऑफ द सर्किट. गॉट इट और शुड आई रिपीट इट?
नहीं मैम, समझ गए.
There is one more definition that noise immunity. Here देखो ये एक erase किया है. It refers to the circuit ability to tolerate the noise without changes in a output voltage. Okay. Now this उसको ही advanced quantitative measure of this is called as a noise margin. And noise margin, this is indicated like this, and characteristic of this is drawn like this. Logic 0, logic 1, disallowed range, VOH minimum, VOL max, VNH, VNL, VIH, VIL जो previously रहते थे. So VNH, noise high voltage, how it is going to define mathematically that VOH minimum minus VIH minimum is called as a VNH, and low state noise margin is calculated as a VIL max minus VOL max. Okay, again you have to keep in mind these things like a definition. There may be one mark question for this noise voltage VNH and VNL. There may be different options to calculate the high state noise margin and low state noise margin. Okay, we'll go forward. This unit is actually theoretically combinational logic, and other units will require more time because there are things to solve. Okay, so we'll go fast for these units because these are like a definition and all. You can also read these things and you are not having in detail all the things whatever I am teaching, that is only sufficient for you. Is it okay?
ओके मैम.
आपको पता है लेकिन क्योंकि के मैप बुलियन फंक्शन एंड दिस विल रिक्वायर मोर टाइम. We will finish this unit in 2 or 3 lectures. In this week it will finish. Noise margin already we have seen, and this is the last definition, that VNH and VNL. Okay. Again, this is not required. Next is the operating temperature, that how your IC going to perform efficiently. That temperature also matter. Okay. So what is the main function, main temperature ranges? There are 3 types of temperature ranges: consumer range, industrial, and military, depending upon the applications that which type of users are there. Consumer means
मैम जो हम लोग हैं, जैसे कंप्यूटर हो गया, लैपटॉप हो गया, मोबाइल फोन, तो वो सब.
very good. Normal people. So this is the consumer, industrial, and militaries, which peoples are going to use that particular particular whatever product. Then accordingly there are different 3 temperature ranges, that is the consumer, industrial, and military. So what is the consumer temperature range? 0 to 70 degrees Celsius. This is required for consumer and industrial application, and for military application minus 55 degrees Celsius to plus 125 degrees Celsius. यहाँ पे हम लोग मन से ये चीजें चेंज नहीं करने वाले. You have to keep in mind that temperature range. If you write 52 or 120, it will be wrong. Is it clear?
मैम ये सब सराउंडिंग टेम्परेचर होता है ना, मतलब कि एटमॉस्फेयर का जो टेम्परेचर रहता है.
हाँ, एटमॉस्फेयर का. कभी कभी मिलिट्री में जो प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हैं, मिलिट्री के लोग पता है कश्मीर वगैरह रहते हैं, तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर बिलो हो जाता है. तो वहां पे भी वो इक्विपमेंट्स और सर्किट्स वो वहां पे ठीक तरह से काम करने चाहिए, इसलिए टेम्परेचर रेंजेस रहते हैं. उसी अकॉर्डिंगली हम लोगों को वहां पे कंपोनेंट्स चूज करने पड़ते हैं टू डिजाइन दैट पर्टिकुलर सर्किट्स.
ओके मैम. यस मैम.
This is what we mean by operating temperature, the temperature range in which and IC functions properly must be known. Okay. The accepted temperature ranges are this 0 to 70 degrees Celsius and minus 55 degrees Celsius to 125 degrees Celsius. जैसे अपना मोबाइल है वो भी पूरी की पूरी बहुत ज्यादा हीट तो टॉलरेट नहीं कर सकता कोई किसी को अगर लगा मैं भी एक गैस पे रख देता हूँ और आप लोग अभी बोलोगे मैन्युफैक्चरर को कि क्या ये मोबाइल ही खराब था इस टेम्परेचर पे वो तो डैमेज हो गया यू कैन ब्लेम लाइक दिस ना because manufacturer already provide in a data sheet और sometimes हमें जो फ्रिज रहता है वॉशिंग मशीन रहता है उसके साथ भी एक बुकलेट्स दिया रहता है तो वहां पे सब कुछ डिफाइन किया जाता है कि इस टेम्परेचर तक ही ये अच्छी तरह से ऑपरेट हो सकता है उसके बियॉन्ड दे इट इज गोइंग टू बी डैमेज सो operating temperature is also important and these ranges you have to keep in mind it is not allowed to change this temperature range it will be अगर ऑफलाइन रहेगा और आप लोग कंज्यूमर के लिए 0 to 50 डिग्री सेल्सियस अगर बोलोगे that will not be correct got this temperature ranges
Yes, ma'am.
okay last two more points now one more point is only we'll finish this because 1:30 is going to be there last one is the power supply requirements we know every IC needs a certain amount of electrical power to operate जैसे अपना चार्जर भी रहता है तो सभी को क्या लगता है पावर तो लगती है so what are the power supply requirements that you have to consider the supply voltage VCC in case of TTL VDD in case of MOS what is full form for MOS
Metal oxide semiconductor.
metal oxide semiconductor again power dissipation determined by ICC and VCC average ICC PD average all these things you have to consider accordingly you have to select the power supply okay and these are the
Ma'am,
data specification what I have told you हाँ बोलो
मैम मॉस के लिए जो यूज़ कर रहे थे वीडीडी उसका भी कोई फुल फॉर्म है स्पेसिफिक या फिर बस प्रेजेंट करते हैं उसको?
वो ड्रेन को दिया रहता है ना मॉसफेट में क्या टर्मिनल रहते हैं पता है
यस मैम 3 टर्मिनल रहता है
कौन से
गेट बेस
बेस नहीं
और
रहता वहाँ पे गेट सोर्स और ड्रेन रहता है
ओके
जैसे ट्रांजिस्टर में क्या रहता है बेस इमीटर और कलेक्टर वहां पे कलेक्टर को सप्लाई वोल्टेज देते हैं इसलिए VCC लिखते हैं वहां पे ड्रेन को सप्लाई वोल्टेज देते हैं इसीलिए VDD लिखते हैं कलेक्टर यहाँ पे जैसे रहता है वैसे कलेक्टर इज एनालॉगस टू ड्रेन इन केस ऑफ मॉसफेट बेस जो रहता है तो यहाँ पे गेट रहता है और सोर्स जो रहता है वो TTL में इमीटर रहता है Got it?
यस मैम
सेम टाइप ऑफ फंक्शन सेम टाइप ऑफ वर्किंग कंडीशंस आर देयर कब ऑन होगा कौन कब ऑफ होगा सिर्फ आपको ये टर्मिनल पता रहना चाहिए सी हियर एवरी मैन्युफैक्चरर प्रोवाइड्स डेटा शीट फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर आईसी अभी हमने बोला कि नैंड गेट नॉर गेट के आईसी नंबर भी बोले तो सभी के डेटा शीट रहते हैं और वहां पे ये सब जो सिंबल इस साइड पे है बहुत लोगों को डेटा शीट कैसे पढ़ते हैं ये पता नहीं चलता है so these are given as a DC electrical characteristics. Here they are given as a symbol that we are just now learn. VIH, VIL, VOH, VOL. II in ICC. Here full forms are also given. Conditions are there. How much voltages are there? VCC and ambient temperature. These conditions are given. Guaranteed limits. It should not exceed this much. मतलब VIH अगर दिया है और 2 वोल्ट VCC आप अप्लाई कर रहे हो तो at 25 डिग्री सेल्सियस that VIH should be 1.5 volt. Okay. Here again this 1.5 volt, 1.5 volt. This is the conditions for different one. VIL के लिए अगर 4.5 volt VCC अप्लाई कर रहे हो तो how much that VIL should be 1.35 like this. Is it clear? How to read that data sheets? I'll
यस मैम
stop sharing. We have covered the first point. मतलब 50% unit is covered. Another 50% unit will cover. I will cover it in 2 lectures. because again there are just only wire logic. Actually, this is difficult. But before that, you just tell me, do you know about? Ma'am, can you please mention these books in a chat? See, I will share you cover page in a group. Okay? मैं दोनों बुक्स के कवर पेज आपके ग्रुप पे, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे डालती हूँ. जिनको बुक्स में इंटरेस्ट है ज्यादा, मैं वहां पे व्हाट्सएप में डाल देती हूँ. मुझे एक आप बताओ, सभी को डायोड, बीजेटी और मॉसफेट का वर्किंग पता है क्या? बेसिक.
यस मैम, पढ़ा है।
अगर नहीं भी तो मैं शेयर करती हूँ. एक 4 पेजेस की बुक है, मतलब 4 पेजेस रहेंगे. तो आप एक बार पढ़ो उसे, क्योंकि बाद में जो है तो बहुत ज्यादा सर्किट्स वगैरह है. अभी लास्ट के जो है नैंड गेट, एंड गेट इम्प्लीमेंट करना है, तो उसको यूजिंग सर्किट्स है. मैं कब ऑन बोलूंगी, ऑफ बोलूंगी, तो आपको जल्दी से समझ में नहीं आएगा. ये मैम एक बार ऑफ बोल रही है, आप एक बार ऑन बोल रही है. उसके पहले आपको पता रहना चाहिए कि ये ट्रांजिस्टर ऑन कब हो रहा है, ऑफ कब हो रहा है. ऑन होता है तब उसका वोल्टेज क्या रहता है, करंट की क्या कंडीशन रहती है. Then it will be easy for you to understand when the diode is going to on, when the particular transistor or MOSFET is going to on or off. Accordingly, how the voltages are there, and accordingly we are forming that truth table 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 के लिए कैसे आउटपुट आता है. Okay, just go through it because it is a very important things. एक बार आपको ये चीजें समझ में आएगी तो आपको लगेगा अरे एनटीसी लेना चाहिए था, ऐसा लगेगा. बाकी के बच्चे तो समझ में आ रहा है क्या, फास्ट होता है?
समझ नहीं आ रहा है.
जहाँ पे आपको लगता है कि मैम फास्ट बोल रही है या बहुत फास्टली कंडक्ट कर रही है, कुछ पॉइंट समझ में नहीं आ रहे, तब आप मुझे बोल दो. आई विल रिपीट द थिंग्स, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, बिकॉज ये चीजें अगर समझ में आई ना, तो यही थोड़ा सा बोरिंग और डिफिकल्ट यूनिट है आपके सिलेबस में. अदरवाइज बाकी के यूनिट तो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. फिर भी वहां पे 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 करेंगे तो कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा. तो इनिशियली जो कुछ हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं वो अच्छी तरह से समझ लो और बुक में नोट डाउन करो पॉइंट्स. देन इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू फॉर फर्दर यूनिट्स. ओके,
ओके मैम.
ओके मैम.
Okay, ma'am.
I will end the meeting now.